everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for Deck of Panning. This is a project that was created by Emily, or Emily and Max, as she is known here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. This project goes from January 20 to December 20 of this year, and it's brilliant. It is brilliant. You use this game board and you draw random cards, and that's how you find out which game piece that you use on the board. It's brilliant. If you haven't seen the intro, it will make a whole lot more sense if you watch the intro. I have a playlist on it, or you can watch Emily's intro because she goes through like the fine details of everything. So yeah, if you have not been following along, it will make a lot more sense if you were to watch an intro. So with that being said, I am going to show you my two empties for this update. The first one was for Four Spades, and that is something that matches your shirt. At the time I was wearing a very kind of maroony purple shirt, and this lipstick matched it almost identical, and it is done. I enjoyed it. I used the lipstick as a lipstick while it was above the top, and then when I got to the bottom and I scraped it out, I actually used that as a cream blush. So that's how that one got used up. And I actually did finish my Joker product. It was a blue eyeshadow, which if anybody has followed me for any length of time, you know that blue is one of my absolute least favorite shades to work on. I wore it as a blue for quite a bit, and I ended up having to franken it. That franken is done, and I've since frankened another blue and made another franken out of that because me and blue eyeshadow, no, we're not simpatico. We really aren't. But anyway, that blue eyeshadow was originally out of my Coastal Scents 88 palette. I just repressed it into this pan just to make my life a little bit easier. And yeah, my life is even easier now that that is done. So I have 3 other products that are in because we started with 5. The first one is for Jack of Diamonds, which was the whole collection roulette. When I brought this in, this is lavender lace from Coastal Scents, by the way. I originally said that I wanted to hit pan on it. I am going to change that goal because 50 Shades of Purple just started, and I have a lot of purple eyeshadows in there, and this is just going to get neglected. It's going to be a wasted product because it's just going to sit there, and I kind of feel like it's counterproductive to have a space taken up in a project when I know that I'm just not going to use it because, you know, this is just the usage where the other ones in 50 Shades of Purple are to finish. So I'm going to change my goal on this to 10 uses. I am not even counting what I have used prior to that since I am changing the goal on it. I have probably used it like a half a dozen times prior to this update, but I want to do 10 more uses on this, and then I can roll it out and get onto something that's not purple that I have like a bazillion of that I'm working on right now. Like what I have on my eyes right now is from 50 Shades of Purple, and that's not on my eyes. So I hope you guys understand that. All right, the next one is Ace of Diamonds. That is Graveyard Project pan, which was also created by Emily, which is brilliant. It really is brilliant. I have this Pacifica gunmetal eyeliner, and I actually have a line going all the way around it, and I just want to get to the point where I use it enough to sharpen off that line. That way I get usage. I don't have to worry about tallies because I am terrible with tallies. So I have sharpened this once or twice since it was brought in. I don't know that I can have that done by the next update, but I'm working on it a lot, and hopefully I can do that. The next one I'm kind of been a slacker on. This is another Four of Spades, but because the project board was a little bit different, I got a different product. This was a powder, and I chose the ColourPop Peach Setting Powder. I have not needed a peach shade, so I haven't used this. It's horrible to say that, but yeah, I haven't used it at all. We will get there. It's just, it hasn't happened yet. So that one has no uses, and my goal is to have 10 uses on that one. All right, so I finished 2. I need to draw 2 more cards. I just did my nails, and these are way too short to, you know, shuffle and do a bridge on. So I'm just I'm doing the like cheater method of shuffling here. Hopefully it's in the screenshot. And I'm going to pick 2 cards, let you know what they correspond to on the game board, and then I'm going to attempt to go pick out products for them. So let's pull up the game board here. I'm going to have it on the screen somewhere just to, you know, if you want to take a look at it. And I'm just going to draw from the middle, and please don't let me get something that is not going to work for me. 6 of Hearts. I can live with that, and we'll shuffle again and see what else we get. I knew I was going to get that one, and I just don't know. I just don't know. One flipped over, but I'm not even looking. And we've got the 2 of Hearts. I can live with that. I knew I was going to get this. I actually almost posted a question in the chat that we have on Instagram, because I don't pay attention to who owns what. So I might need help with this one. I'm going to put the post in the chat there. 6 of Hearts is a Bomb product. Bomb is Black owned makeup brand, I believe is what it stands for. And I, honest to God, I do not know who owns what. I don't know like their genders, their races, ethnicities. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have to ask, because I don't know if I even own something like that. So I'm going to set that there. That I am definitely going to try to pick that kind of a product if I own it, after I talk with the people in the group to see who owns what. Because it could take me forever to research all of that stuff and to see if it even corresponds to anything in my inventory, because I just don't know. So the next one is 2 of Hearts. this one's going to be hard too. That is pop culture. I do believe I might have something pop culture. I am generally not the type of person that buys based on hey, this is so-and-so's collab or whatever. That's not the way I buy, so I'm going to have to look. The only one I can even think of is my BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, and I'm already panning that, so that doesn't even qualify. I might have something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. What I'm going to do, my priority is obviously going to be with the 2 cards that I first picked for the Bomb and for pop culture, but I'm going to pick 2 more just in case I don't have that. If I do have the ones that fit the first cards, those are the ones I'm going to go with. But I do want to pick 2 others just in case, because, let me find the one that flipped over. Just because I don't want this to like take like forever in a day. So I'm going to shuffle again, and I'm going to draw 2 really quick, and then we're going to go from there, because I just don't know. I know my collection, I know what I own, but I don't think in terms of like who owns things or what celebrity or whatever like that. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. All right, I'm going to quick draw 2. That is the 5 of Hearts. There's a whole lot of hearts going on today. And shuffle some more. And hey, it's a not heart. It is a 3 of Spades. I will look and see what those are, and we will go from there. 5 of Hearts is favorite panner. I've got so many of those. And the 3 of Spades is a bronzer. Okay, and my daughter's getting ready to come in. I will check things out, and I will be back in a while, because this is like, it's going to take me a hot minute to figure out what I have and what will work for those prompts. All right, be right back. Okay, I am back. That was a little harrowing, so to speak. Before I even show you what I picked, I'm going to thank Danny right off the bat. She was right there in our Instagram chat, and she helped me immensely. So thank you, Danny. I would not have been able to figure this out in a timely manner without your help. So without further ado, let's get into it. I was actually able to do my first 2 picks, which that's really what I wanted to do. The 2 other ones I only picked as a just in case, but I was really hoping that I was going to be able to fulfill these 2 cards, and thanks to Danny's help on so many levels, I am able to do this. 6 of Hearts. This is a Black owned makeup brand, and like I said, I didn't know who owned what, and Danny reminded me that Juvia's Place is Black owned, and ironically enough, she sent this to me. So, I mean, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect for this prompt. So, this is the Nubian Glow palette. I love this palette so stinking much, so much. Look at the gorgeousness of this palette. I'm excited to be working with this again, and I'm absolutely thrilled. So, I am going to set this at 10 uses because I have so many other eyeshadows and other projects. I do want to love it and play with this, but I also don't want to overload myself. So 10 uses, and it can be any of the shades and in any way. So not that I'm going to, but say I was to do a look with all 6 shadows at once on my eyes, which would be a little bit overkill, but you know, if I was to do that, that would be 6 uses. It would be 1 use for each of the shadows. So as long as I can use the shadows 10 times, then I'm going to consider this done, gold met, or whatever, and roll it out. So I want to keep playing with the deck of panning here. So I want to make the goals attainable. And for the next one, which was the 2 of Hearts, that is pop culture. Once I figured one thing out that I had that was pop culture, not including my Pan That palette this year, which is, like I said, the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, the original one, I remembered that I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, like from back in the day. It was gifted to me. I didn't purchase it. It was gifted. Ironically enough, both of these products that I'm putting in that I didn't even realize how they fit into like the pop culture or who owned them. These were gifted to me. I don't think about those kinds of things when I purchase it. It never crosses my mind. And, you know, a 3.5 year no buy kind of, you know, nothing new came in. And so, you know, I'm a little limited there. So, yeah, I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It's a little shiny here. I depotted it because that palette was huge. So this is it in all of its glory, minus, again, ironically enough, the shadow that I have pulled out of here that I'm working on for the painter's pan for Danny. She is like all over this video today. And so yeah, I am going to play with this palette. Again, 10 uses. However I do it. Obviously I can't use all the shades, but as long as I get 10 uses in each of these palettes, I'm going to be a happy girl and consider those goals met. So those are my 2 cards for this round, and hopefully I can have some more goals met or some empties by the next update so I can draw more cards and be stressed out because I'm not sure if I can figure out how to fulfill the prompts. But that's part of the fun. It's a little bit anxiety inducing at times, but it's all in good fun. So thank you again, Danny, for helping me figure this out. Thank you, Emily, for coming up with this entire project, because it can be a little difficult at times, but it's a lot of fun. So I think that is everything. If you want to join in, by all means, we would love to have you. Just, you know, pick your cards, do your thing. The game board link should be down below. It has everyone that has joined in and all that good stuff. So yeah, just let Emily know so that she can put you on the list. And I think that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.